Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
While sitting in the comfort of your own home, many believe it's possible to establish a connection with the other side using a talking board or a channeling board, more commonly known today as the Ouija board. This is a tool that's been in use for centuries. Some of the earliest known Ouija boards were created and used in the 6th century BC. The term Ouija, pronounced Ouija, is derived from the words oui, the French word for yes, and ja, the German word for yes. The Ouija board was reinvented and introduced to the world again in 1892 by an American named Elijah J. Bond. It was created this time as a fortune-telling game. Much later, in 1966, the American toy manufacturer Parker Brothers released its own version of the Ouija board, also as a fortune-telling game. Today, you can still find Ouija boards, now manufactured by Hasbro, sold at most toy stores. But the Ouija board isn't a toy. While a true understanding of what your future holds may be within reach using a game sold at Walmart, many psychics warn that the use of a Ouija board by people who don't properly understand how to communicate and deal with spirits can be extremely dangerous. In fact, some psychics believe that this fortune-telling tool provides a direct link to the spirit world. They warn that using it could easily lead to the accidental opening of a doorway through which evil spirits may return to the living world. It is therefore advised that someone never be alone when using the Ouija board, nor should the person be weak or ill, since some believe this provides greater vulnerability for the possibility of possession. True believers in the power of the Ouija board feel that it's the power of the subconscious mind that allows users to tap into the other side and make contact with spirits. The typical use of this tool involves two people facing each other with the board between them, their fingers lightly touching the planchette. When used correctly, the planchette will begin to move without consciously being controlled by those touching it. After a question is asked of the spirits, the planchette should move from one letter to the next and ultimately spell out an answer or point to the yes or the no areas of the board. Those who have experienced the use of a Ouija board have mixed interpretations of their experiences. Some believe the board takes on a life of its own, working as a message carrier from the other side. Others see it as nothing more than a game that provides harmless entertainment, just like Monopoly, chess, or checkers. If you're so inclined to experience using a Ouija board, again, psychics strongly advise against this. Here's how to operate it. Have two people sit facing each other. Place the board on the knees of the two individuals or on a small table placed between the two. Both people should then gently place their fingers, without using any pressure, upon the planchette, which should be placed near the center of the board. Let the planchette sit with fingers upon it for several minutes as the users sit quietly and focus their mind on a single question. Alter between 1 and 5 minutes. Ask a question out loud. The planchette should begin to move, traveling from letter to letter or number to the next, as it spells out the answer to your question at hand. It should be understood that the planchette might spell out abbreviated words or use symbolic messages. Messages might not make sense right away. Wait until the session is over and then review everything that was received in terms of words or phrases. Safety tip. Some believe that if a pure silver coin is placed somewhere on the Ouija board during its use, no evil spirits will be able to get through. To keep yourself safe, some psychics advise never asking the Ouija board about God or when or how you're going to die. Following these basic tips may help keep evil spirits or entities from using the board as a way to reach our world.